Lactose Intolerance Awareness Month, and it's a time to educate people about a condition that is kind of misunderstood a lot of times, and it's also a chance for people who are sensitive to lactose to find ways to incorporate some dairy into their diet. So joining us now is Alyssa Greenstein. She is a dietitian with the Florida Dairy Farmers. Thank you so much for being here.
It's great to be here.
I think it really is misunderstood what lactose intolerance means. So what does it mean?
It's really the body's inability to digest the natural sugars that are found in dairy products. But the good news is there are lots of great options that include dairy foods that we can enjoy every day.
I know, because people think, okay, I need to stay away from dairy altogether if they kind of have some of those issues. Do you think that's true?
It's actually a big misconception. You know, the really good news about lactose sensitivity or intolerance is it's really individualized. So each person's sensitivity is a little bit different. But again, great foods that we can talk about today that really help meet our needs of all of our healthy foods in the diet.
All right, well, let's go through some of those things that people with this might want to check out.
Yeah, so like the easiest way to start is by mixing milk with foods, and that would be regular milk, but also lactose-free milk. Lactose-free milk is real milk, just without the lactose, so it still has the same great 9 essential vitamins and minerals, 8 grams of high-quality protein. So you can mix your milk when you're cooking quiche, also Belgian waffles, and even French toast little muffins.
Yeah, and the flavor, I haven't tried it. You feel like the flavor is pretty reasonable? It still kind of gives you that feeling?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. So typically with lactose-free milk, it's going to be a little bit sweeter, but with the chocolate milk, it's great. And again, most people, even with lactose intolerance or sensitivity, are able to tolerate small amounts of milk. So again, mixing with foods actually helps to slow your digestion.
Gotcha. All right, so what do we have here?
So lunch is also sometimes a struggle for people to get kind of creative. So we've got great things. We have a soup that's also made with milk and some cheese, and hard cheeses or aged cheeses are great. Colby and Jack and cheddar, also because during that cheese making process the lactose is removed.
Oh, okay.
Something as simple as a sandwich, and then of course, you know, just a nice glass of milk to go with your sandwich.
Gotcha. All right, so dinner options over here.
So who doesn't love Italian?
That's true.
That's
Can't
right.
go wrong.
That's right. So a misconception sometimes is that you can't have foods that have cheeses and milk, but actually the pasta here is made with the lactose-free cottage cheese, so it's a really good option. And then of course we've got a great salad that has pizza croutons. And then for dessert, who doesn't love cheesecake? Cheesecake made with yogurt and with cottage cheese.
Really? Now, is it difficult to kind of put these things together using the alternatives, do you find?
I'm a mom of 3,
yeah.
So I'm going to have to tell you, no.
Really?
It's really, I think, just finding the options that work for you so that you can customize your sensitivity for both you and or a family member. How
would you recommend people kind of just go about that process of finding out how much is too much? Is it kind of just like trial and error?
You know, 1 in 10 people actually report that they are lactose intolerant, but that's actually from self-diagnosis.
Yeah.
So again, it's a lot about customizing, but when in doubt, definitely consult your registered dietitian or, of course, your physician to actually do a test to test you.
Gotcha. What else is going on for Lactose Intolerance Awareness Month, and why do you think this is just so important for people to know about?
It's a really good question, and I think, you know, there are so many great benefits of having nutrient-rich dairy foods. Milk alone contains a powerful package, again, of 9 vitamins and minerals, so we don't want people to avoid dairy foods. However, because it's so individualized, it's really important to raise awareness, to really take yourself and have an individual perspective of what's going to work for you. And then, of course, it's a lot of trial and error, so small amounts at frequent times, and then as you tolerate or you not tolerate, you can rule that food out.
Awesome. But it's encouraging to know that if you want some of your favorite meals, you can still check them out and make them. And so thank you for inspiring us with these great creative dishes. We appreciate it. And of course, if you want to find out more about what's going on this month, we have posted a link where you can find out more about lactose intolerance on the Morning Show page of news4jax.com.